Hey everyone, and welcome to Linda's on this wonderful, crisp Black Friday morning.
It is definitely crisp out there for Texas, for
It is
sure.
crisp. It is crisp. Thank you all so much for joining us for Stream and Shop. If you're new to Stream and Shop, we will explain in just a few minutes how it works. But we are super excited to be with you over the course of the next few days for our six sessions
I had to count them.
that we'll be having. So that's super duper exciting.
Yeah, we have 2 sessions today, 2 sessions on Saturday, and then 2 sessions on Monday.
Correct.
So we have so much to give you, so much information to put out there, right?
Not to give you.
Good job. I know,
good
right?
Job.
I had to refix that.
You were digging that hole. You had to fill it back up. Fill it back up.
Exactly. So much information to give you through all the Stream and Shop. So you definitely want to stay tuned for them. If you're at home, watch them live. If not, replay them. They're still really good to watch after the fact. Anyway, so let's get started just talking about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So tell us, how was your Thanksgiving? Did you get to have family come in? Did you get to go to family? Put in the chat. Let us know where you went. How was it? We had a really good Thanksgiving at the house.
We did. We had a lot of family members here. Sorry, I'm just over here making
everything.
Things work. Yep. Yeah.
So we had a lot of family members come in. I think it was a total of right about 31, 32 that came to the house. It was lots of fun. Great food. Everybody brought some stuff. So it was kind of like a potluck style Thanksgiving. And I felt like this was the first Thanksgiving that I was not stressed as much. I had a little stress. I'm going to say a little.
Mom, don't lie to the people. Don't lie to the people. She takes Thanksgiving very seriously, folks. As you know, it is. If you don't know, Thanksgiving is my mom's favorite holiday, and we love that for her. We do.
Yeah.
But she takes it to the extreme, and she does get stressed because she wants everything to be absolutely perfect at a specific time.
Well,
and it's not going to happen.
So for me, I felt like I wasn't as stressed. I might have been putting it out.
You were putting out the stress.
But inside, I was like, "Oh, I'm okay. I'm a little better. I'm okay. I'm just gonna flow with it." And I had a few moments, but I think I flew with it. And I had a lot of great help, right?
You flew with it. You flew with it.
Yeah. We had a lot of great help. Darren had a lot of the stuff done, prepped ahead of time, cleaned the house, and his mom was there, and which is my mother-in-law Sharon, and she helped out a lot. So I think those things just made it a little bit easier, right? Yeah. So that was awesome. So tell me your favorite. What?
No, keep going.
So tell me, we're going to talk about the food, and then we're going to talk about the fun event we did afterwards. So tell me your favorite food. And then in the comments, you guys tell us your favorite food that you had too during Thanksgiving. I love seeing the different foods that are out there that people make. So what was your favorite at the meal that we had?
The meal that we had.
Yeah.
The whole plate.
The whole plate?
Everything was really, really good. We had a wide variety of turkey, ham, stuffing, mac and cheese, green bean casserole, both gluten-free and non-gluten-free.
Yeah.
We had all sorts of desserts. We had queso. We had, you know what? Actually, I know my favorite. The mashed potatoes.
I was about to say, when
Chef's kiss, because I made them. They were absolutely wonderful. I make them in the Instant Pot. And
what was the key ingredient that you think made it better this time?
Heavy whipping cream.
Yeah.
Heavy cream this year.
And who taught you that?
Not you.
Yes, I did. So no, they were really good. So we had Corey put in some heavy whipping cream. You finished them at the house, because you got to have your potatoes warm.
Now it's okay. Because folks, during Thanksgiving Day, she was breathing down my neck that they weren't done in time. But now it's okay because they were warm and she's got people.
When dinner is scheduled for 1:00 and the mashed potatoes are just now almost cooked at 1:00.
You want them hot and fresh.
They ended up being hot and fresh and really good.
They were at perfect timing. I did it on purpose.
I don't know if it was on purpose.
I did what I had to
do. So anyway, but the mashed potatoes were your favorite.
What was your favorite?
Well, I actually put down, I really enjoyed the mashed potatoes. You did a really good job on the mashed potatoes. I always like turkey, turkey and the cranberry stuff. So I think that was my favorite food. What was your favorite dessert? Because we had so many
desserts. We had like tons of pies and so many things. Grandma actually made these pumpkin bars.
You're taking mine.
Well, sorry. You shouldn't have asked me first. These pumpkin bars with this buttercream icing on top, and they were amazing. Ray and I took a whole pan home. Yeah. They were really, really good. And so
he did. He took a plate.
He took a whole
filled
plate.
It up and then he hid it. I'm like, what's in that plate? He's like, do I have to tell?
Nothing's there. We're just walking out. Everything's fine.
The pumpkin bars. No, they were really, really good. And then we had Damien who made these Scotchabaro bars. Scotchabaro. I don't know, but they were so good. They were like, they had a butterscotch with a Rice Krispie with a chocolate topping, and there was obviously something else in there that I don't know, but it was extremely good. I was like, wow, these are two desserts that I've never had at Thanksgiving before. So it was nice and have a little different.
Yeah.
Of course, you had your pies, you know, you had your pecan pie, your
Right.
pumpkin pie, and your apple pie, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
we have
yes.
actually we have a few comments
Oh, yeah,
here
great.
that people are blocking.
I can't
Someone
see,
said
so.
wild rice stuffing.
Oh, I haven't had that before.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Sheila said Instant Pot mashed potatoes are the best. Thank you, Sheila. She gets it. I guarantee you she did hers at the last second too, because that's how they're supposed to be done.
Go for it.
Jane said turkey and dressing, favorite.
Yes, yes.
Like
Always
that.
always a staple.
Always a staple. Morgan said stuffed chimney mushrooms.
Criminy.
What is it?
Criminy.
Criminy. Okay, stuffed criminy mushrooms and apple crisps.
Oh, that's interesting. I've
That
never
sounds
heard that
really
one before.
good.
Need that recipe so we can try that.
Pie and vanilla ice cream.
Instagram saying
Whoa.
apple pie and vanilla ice cream.
You
That
can
sounds
never
really
go wrong
good.
with apple pie and vanilla ice cream. Never.
So let's see. We have another one. This is saying we had two different cultures in our home and we had a mixture of food. So much fun. We laughed so hard. Not totally traditional, but who cares? It was a great day for
It's
all
all
of
about
us.
spending time with your family, and that's probably, I mean, if you guys know this, why one of the reasons Thanksgiving is my favorite holidays, because that's the time I can really get together with all the family and just be thankful for what we have. No matter what our circumstances are during that day or during that week or during that year, is to just take a moment and just be to find that Thanksgiving, right?
Correct.
In all that we do have.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of rough people having rough times
Yeah.
out there, so I don't want to neglect that. But a little joy was brought yesterday having all the family there, so that was super cool.
Yeah.
Any other comments?
We do have a few more, and then
Okay.
we'll hop into Stream and Shop.
Okay.
So Anita said apple salad.
Nice.
One of her favorites. Jerem said you have to have gravy all over everything.
You do.
You do.
Yeah,
That's 100% true. Randy said that she made pork loin and with apple dressing.
Nice.
That
Nice.
sounds
I
really
have heard of
good.
that one. I haven't tried that
Yeah,
yet.
that sounds really good.
Another thing that we had, I just was thinking about that when they said the apple salad, is we had this cheese salad that your grandma Heiner brought that recipe to us a few years ago. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a whipped cream, pineapple juice, some gelatin, and then you throw some cheese, like cheddar cheese. Really, you do. And it mixes all up, and you mix it together, and it's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I took it up to Grandpa at Leisure at the hospital, and actually he was like, "I'm kind of full," and then he saw that and he tasted that, and he's like, "Oh, I like that.
I could keep going.
That's really light." And he ate the whole thing, but
Yeah.
so he really enjoyed that. So he's going to get servings of that today. When I go up and see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
one more thing we got to talk about before we jump into the streamer shop.
Wait, what is it though? Because I have something I need to talk about.
Go for it.
Okay. One more thing that I am thankful for that I didn't mention, because
okay.
I don't think we said what we were thankful for this year.
We
normally do.
Well, we kind of did on our thankful video.
Oh, that's true. We did our thankful
Yeah,
video, yes. But I have one more thing to add then to my thankful video.
Okay.
Is I am super thankful for the technology that we have that allows us to all be together like this.
Yes.
But the major part of it was, like Mom briefly mentioned, my grandpa's in the hospital right now because he fell out of the attic. And it was hard not having him at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So to be able to put him on FaceTime and have him there to bless the food.
No, you're going to get me crying. You weren't supposed to bring that
I wasn't supposed to
up.
bring it up. It was really, really nice. I'm very happy that we have those things so he could still be a part of it, because it's not the same without him there. So
yeah, that was a.
I don't know why I'm crying.
I don't know
shouldn't be
either.
crying
It's
right
like
now.
you feel emotional. Maybe because we're tired.
Everything's fine. I'm fine.
No, I mean, that was really important for us, and that might have been a little bit of my stress factor. Was just I wanted to make sure that the food plate got to him at the hospital at the same time that we were starting, so that way he could bless the food. So before we all ate, so that was really nice that the technology FaceTime allowed us to do that.
Yeah.
And then we still got to go around and say everything that we were thankful for as a family, how we individually do that. They got to do it, the ones that were at the hospital with him.
Yeah.
And then we were still all together, right?
Yeah.
Even though it was a virtual together, we were still all together. So that's
It
huge.
was very nice for that to happen. So.
Yes. So technology.
Technology. Okay. What are we talking about? Let's get back into
all right.
the
So now that
happy
we get to the next thing.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tracy. Corey's bringing me to tears.
I didn't mean
This is
to.
Black
I wasn't
Friday.
even
We're
thinking I
supposed
was
to be
crying,
laughing.
honestly.
And
Everything's fine.
anyway,
All right.
so the next really fun thing that we did was the polar plunge.
I don't think this was fun, but I'm glad she thought it was fun. She didn't participate.
No, I did not participate. I was the host, so I didn't participate this time.
Yes, okay.
But I was glad I didn't, because that water was cold.
Oh.
But for Corey and Ryan and Damien and Cassandra and Allie all jumped in at the end of the pool, and that water's 50 degrees, and that's just what the temperature reading said on my phone. It was probably colder than that.
It was really, really cold. So we jumped in, tried to stay in as long as we could. I didn't last very long, and then I jumped right in the hot tub immediately.
Cassandra, who's my sister, she's like, what I need to know the benefit of the cold water really quick. I said 2 minutes. You stay in 2 minutes, and I don't know if that's factual, but we went with that. Then you can get out. And so as soon as 2 minutes was up, she was out of there. And they all jumped in the hot tub, and you could see. And Ryan was turning purple, and he
was. We should have got
like,
photos of that.
Yeah. So anyway, not dangerously. He was safe. They all got out, got in the hot tub, and they were fine. But it was fun. It was fun to kind of end the day doing that. Right. And then they got to go in and have some awesome desserts. Yes. Okay, now that we've done all that, hopefully we got some more people on. People are interacting. Yeah, we love all the interaction. Yeah. Do we have any questions or statements out there that we need to talk?
I think we're all good.
Perfect.
Everything's going.
All righty. Well, let's talk about what we are giving away during this Black Friday special.
Let's talk Stream and Shop first, and then we dive into giveaway.
Yeah, let's tell them what it really is.
All righty. So if you're new here to Stream and Shop, or if you're back, welcome. If you are new here, so what we do is over the course of these sessions, we're going to be showing you different products that we have here at Linda's, different techniques, and different ways to help enhance your quilting and your crafting. So what's really cool about Stream and Shop is you have that up close and personal experience with us, so you can ask questions and they can get answered live, and we can go through all of these different things with you. You're also getting into some exclusive, really cool discounts this weekend, not only at Stream and Shop, but across the Linda's platform.
Yeah.
Black Friday is in full effect here at Linda's, and it is 30% off of everything in our store site wide.
You guys, we have never done that. This is insane.
Yeah.
You know, 30% off everything in the store. Not to account for free shipping over $29, which we've never done before. And to also know that anything, you spend over $50 on your order, then you automatically get a prize in there.
Yes. So yeah, let's talk about those prizes as well. So every $50 that you spend, you are getting a random freebie while supplies last. So that's really cool. But also you're getting entered in to some giveaways that we're doing.
Yes.
Okay. So if you spend over $50 subtotal,
yeah,
not taxes and stuff like that, over $50 subtotal, you get entered in, and that gives you one entry. So if you spend over $100, that's 2 entries, 150, 3 entries, so on and so forth. But when you're entered in at the very end of all of this, and it's probably about 2 weeks when we're going to do all the drawing, because we have to wait for everything to settle and get the Excel spreadsheet. Y'all know how it works. We're going to do a drawing, and there are 5 prizes. And so I think we should talk about those 5 prizes.
Okay. Do you have that? Did you have that image?
No, you have the image.
I don't have
I don't have the images. No, I don't have the images. I forgot.
They're on our platform right now on Facebook and Instagram if you want to go over and look at them. And they also came through on your newsletter.
Yes.
We'll make sure we have it up for the next Stream and Shop. So yeah, let's talk about the actual prizes. So you want to talk about the grand prize first?
Yeah, I can pull it up right here on my phone. I've got it.
So do you want to bring it over here onto the side, or what do we want to do?
Yeah, we can go overhead. Okay. Let's move some stuff out of the way. Yep.
Cool.
That should be good.
Alrighty, so first thing we'll show is the grand prize.
All right, so
it's not just this either. So let's move all that out of the way. So it's not
sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, so the grand prize is going to be the this is part of it. So you have this is a big grand prize. So the first part of it is the Quilter Select wool press and cutting mat. So it's that double-sided mat.
My favorite
that we've shown before.
I love that. Well, let's keep it up here so we have it all in a pile.
You're right. You're right.
It's like our own basket we're making virtually right now.
You're also going to get a Aliso Tula Pink M3 Pro mini project iron. Have a picture of it because it's currently at the other office because I forgot it, but that's fine.
That's okay. The picture speaks 1,000 words.
You're also going to get a 3x12 Quilter Select ruler and the Femore rotary cutter. So that's with the ball bearing inside of it.
This is an amazing rotary cutter. If you don't have one, you need one.
So that is that grand prize basket. So
so this is the grand prize basket. So visually look at it. And this, anybody that orders something online from yesterday at 6 p.m. all the way through Monday at 11:59 p.m. will automatically get entered in if they spend over $50 for this grand prize.
Correct. And every $50 you spend gives you an additional entry into the raffle. Alrighty. So the second place prize is going to be a full roll 30-yard roll shipped
Yeah, I didn't really
of-
want to have that behind us.
of Hobbs 80/20 batting.
Yes. Mhm.
So it'll be a 30-yard roll full ship. That's second place prize.
Okay, second. And our
That's gonna be a
third
good
place
one.
prize?
So third place prize is going to be the Kiss set. This is new to us at Linda's. We're super duper excited about that. We do have a stream and shop on this Monday at 3. Monday at 3. So this is a quilt as you go set, but I'm also going to show you cool things on Monday of how you can also use some of these things on your long arm. But this full set, this is a dot-to-dot system, a feather template system, piece sashing templates, the full walkthrough book of Quilt as you go, the ultimate sashing collection, and then some templates to go along with that.
So again, right now we're showing you all the prizes that we're going to be giving away.
It'll also have a package of the fusible batting.
Yep. Mhm.
From in that. That's really how the Quilt as you go process works really well.
All righty.
All right, so that was third
Note to
place.
have for next stream.
Fourth place is going to be a queen size package of the Tuscany cotton wool. That's a 96 by 108 package. You're also going to be getting the new batting scissors that we have here at Linda's. These are made by Famore exclusively for us. They're new, redesigned, hollow ground blades that are super duper sharp to cut through multiple layers of batting.
Yep, and we'll show you how those work as well. But that's prize number, what is that, 4?
That's fourth.
Okay.
Yep.
So we got the fourth prize.
All right, and then fifth place.
Fifth place
is missing. I'm missing my fat core or my layer cake or charm pack, but that's okay. We can talk about it.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's all right. So fifth place is going to be 2 sets of Aurifil color builders, the Tuscan orange and the Dolomite green. Also a charm pack and then a mini charm pack as well from Moda.
Okay.
So that's gonna be fifth place.
Yep, awesome. So those are just automatically, so all the prizes that we just showed you are going to be prizes that if you spend $50 or more, every entry is equal to $50. So if you, like you said, if you spend 100, you get 2 entries, 200, you get 4 entries. And that though we're going to be giving those prizes away, and that drawing will happen in 2 weeks, and it'll be a live drawing that we do. And then, but that's not all. We need to talk a little bit about the surprises that they're automatically getting when they order. It's not all.
Okay.
So
I don't know what she's talking about, folks.
So do you want to go overhead a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. So we are automatically, if you spend $50, right? Do you have those specs on that one? Not really. So if you spend $50, or you're looking it up.
Yeah.
And $50 or more, you're going to automatically get something in your bag. So for the $50 or more, it's going to be either one of those books. It's going to be a random fat quarter. It might not be this book or that book or this fat quarter. It's going to be a surprise.
Correct.
That's the best part about it is it's a surprise. But you automatically get that. There's nothing you have to do. Just place that order. They're going to put it in the bag for you.
Correct. So $50 to $900. Wow. $50 to $99.99. Will get you either a random book or a random fat quarter.
Yep. Random
completely random. It's just grabbed it by the team as they have them in their stack.
Okay. What was the next one?
So from $100 to $149.99, it's going to be either an Isa thread or a mini glide, plus a random book.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So it's going to be that Isa thread or the mini glide plus a random book.
So 2 prizes.
So 2 prizes.
Amazing. Okay.
So you're kind of getting stacked up there at that point.
Freebie.
Okay. So from $150 to $199.99, you're going to get 3 random books. So we've got 2 right here, but there will be a third random one as well. That gets entered into this. And so these are those designs with line books. We're going to look at these later today at 3 p.m., which is super duper cool. And then from $200 up, you're going to get these amazing fabric scissors that we have here at Linda's. Super duper nice set here.
Yes.
So you're getting these random freebies automatically, already entered in. No worries there.
Yes. There's nothing you have to do.
Those entries into the drawings.
Yeah. I felt like we just gave them so much information.
Yeah.
We'll recap it at the end, just like a recap. But yeah, the amazing thing is that we really wanted to give our thanks back to you during this Black Friday. And this is more like a thank you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being our customer. Thank you for shopping with us all the time for years and years. Or if you're a brand new customer, thanks for joining, our Linda's team and a team of customers.
Yeah.
And we thought, how can we bring that back to you? How can we say thanks? And we thought, let's give some amazing prizes away during Black Friday,
Totally.
right?
Yeah.
So not only like a random for the 5 prizes those are awesome prizes, but you know what? If they spend that, give them something.
Yeah.
So we're super excited about that.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So now we get to jump into stocking stuffers, which is what this streaming shop is really about.
Yes.
So, we just talked about so much stuff at the beginning.
We sure did. So in this session of Stream and Shop, we're going to be looking at all of these amazing different stocking stuffers, that you can use in your everyday stuff.
Well, you can use in your everyday stuff, or you get them as stocking stuffers for other quilter friends. If you have like a white elephant gift that you're doing with
Quilters
your
Guild or
with
guild
your
meetings,
or things like that. These are really great. Everything we're going to show you at the beginning is under $15. It's all on sale right now. So you want to jump over and grab those items, throw them in that cart when you're getting the things that you need for your projects, whether you're getting that fabric that's also on sale. There's so much fabric. And the team is dressed up so cute over there today. So if you're local, you should definitely come and see them. So
for sure.
All righty. Let's go for it.
All right, so we're going to hop overhead and we're going to take a look at all of these fun, amazing stocking stuffers that Mom's got for us. So first one in the lineup is Ease-A Thread. So this is Ease-A Thread right here. This is going to be a clear silicone thread lubricant that's great for reducing thread breakage, shreddage, and lint buildup. Okay. One really cool thing about the Ease-A Thread is we never really talk about how to dispense it properly.
That's true.
So I think we should talk about that real quick, and then we can show how to use it.
Yeah, this is a good one to talk about because some of the bottles, you don't need a whole lot. This is like the kind of just use a little bit and it works.
Right.
Okay.
So I've got a cone of thread here. Okay. And with this Ease-A Thread, I know it's hard to see on camera, but there is a little black tip that's right sticking out of the center of this.
Yeah.
You will loosen the screw top until it's nice and flush in there with that tip. Okay, because if you open this all the way out, this is a very thin liquid, so it doesn't gunk up the machine or mess up the thread. And so if you open that all the way, it's just going to start flooding out of the bottle, and you don't want that to happen. So you barely need to have that open. And then you're just going to apply that right down your thread.
I think you barely had to have that open.
I squeezed it a lot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
okay.
I pressed the bottle. You don't need to really squeeze it that hard. You just have to barely use it in there. Just like that. That's fine.
That was very generously.
Yes, I put a little extra in there. No worries at all. So that's going to have that in there. So what that, again, is going to do, it's going to bring life back to the thread.
Yeah.
Especially if it's been dried out at all.
Well, it's really good for cotton threads. Like we definitely recommend it to use on your cotton threads just to take that frustration out, have a lot less lint when you're quilting. But also good for metallic threads and threads that are more sensitive, like that go through all the guides, and it keeps it from breaking. Right?
Correct.
So it's really nice. It's definitely something that you want to have. You definitely want to give it to your some guild members, friends, things like that. Awesome.
You just definitely want to get a ton of it. We absolutely love it.
Yep.
It's the best.
All right. What's the next one?
I don't know. You have the list.
Oh, I do have the list.
I'll grab a citrus friend.
Yeah. I got them all in front of you.
Okay.
Laid out.
So the next one that I want to show off is the Stitcher's Friend. You've seen me use this a bunch of times on our channel. If you haven't seen it before, I do want to show it off again. This is 10 different tools in one on this amazing thing. And I'm going to get a close-up real quick while you talk about what the 10 tools are. I'm going to get the camera to get us a good zoom in on that.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So everything that we are showing you today, we do have a video on our YouTube on them. So if you want to see more in depth on how these items are used, just jump over to the YouTube and look it up after the stream. So there's a 6-inch ruler, has a 5-centimeter ruler on it, 50-millimeter ruler. It also has your 1/4-inch and 3/4-inch seam guides. Another fun thing is the scant quarter seam guide that's on there. It's a point turner, 45-degree angle on it, a 60-degree angle, a seam press, which we've used a few times.
Love the seam press side of
and
it.
the seam allowance. So all the different things on there are really nice to have.
Yeah, so this is an amazing tool, 10 tools in one here, available at lindas.com. Great stocking stuffer
and
here.
It's so cost. I mean, we've had people that will buy 10 and 20 of them.
Buy a bunch of them. Yeah.
They're so cost effective, especially right now with them being 30% off.
Yep.
So jump over and get that.
Next thing that we have on the docket here is the dual-sided seam ripper.
On the docket, I like how you
On the
said that.
docket,
Those
you
are
like what
my
I did there?
words.
Yeah. So this is a dual-sided seam ripper. Really, really cool for pulling out any of those frustrating seams that you've had or that you've accidentally sewn. Been there, done that. Okay. So that dual-sided section here, you just pop that off. You've got a really large ended seam ripper on this side. You close this one off, open up. You have a little bit of a smaller one here on this side to get into those tiny little intricate places.
Yeah, I love that it has 2 different sizes because there are times that you need to get a little thinner, but then there's times that, you know what, you could, the thicker one go
You
faster.
can bring out the big kahuna.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
And then it also has the rubber edges on both sides to pick up those loose threads that you leave over and close up those seam holes.
Those seam holes, yeah, that's really awesome. So you definitely want to jump over and grab one of those.
For sure.
Gosh, and the notions are on such amazing sale right now. I was looking online at all the prices, and I was like, these are cheap.
Yeah. Again, yeah, 30% off right now
all.
during the Black Friday sale that we have going. Black
All right.
Friday event.
So the next thing, we won't open this, but you can talk a little bit about this because that's been something that you've used a lot. Your use case on that.
Right. So this is liquid stitch. It's a permanent fabric adhesive. You can use it for so many different things. I like to use it when I'm working with my binding because I like to turn my binding around to the back and sew from the front. Makes it kind of look invisible on the front. And that liquid stitch, when you use it, you can apply it to the fabric really easily. So you can open that up and then just apply a little dab of it to your fabric. And then when you flip it around to the back and you press down on that, you can hold that down. And that's going to be that nice fabric adhesive. Hit it with an iron even, and that's going to hold that in place. So when you're on the front and you're sewing down, it's not going to move. You don't have to worry about clips or anything extra.
Yeah, love that. That's something that would be really good to use when you're paper piecing too, right? In theory,
yeah,
like some of those points.
Yeah, some of those points.
Do those points.
Exactly. Yeah.
So definitely, you should grab some of that.
So that's liquid
talk
stitch.
About a few other things, and then we can see if we have any questions. Just some random things that you can throw in that stocking.
So the next couple of things that we have here, you've got a screwdriver set. We always need a little screwdriver set when we're working with our sewing machines or our quilting machines.
Or our glasses.
Or our glasses, yeah. These are great for taking out those needle bar screws or your hopping feet screws that hold on your feet to your sewing machine. You've got an LED needle threader. So this is really cool. When this is extended out, there is a wire that comes out of that, and you can put your thread through and then pull it through that needle, and that's going to then thread your needle. Even has a nice little light on it, so you can light the way.
There you go. That'll be a good short to do. We'll definitely do a short on that one.
Yeah.
All righty. So let's see what's next.
Next one is going to be one of my favorites. You've seen me use this, and you'll see me use it this afternoon as well for our 3 p.m. session. This is the Ultimate Marking Pencil. This is a white one, and what that does is when you're in use with it, you can easily just mark right on your fabric, just like that. And that's not going away. It doesn't come off until you hit it with an iron.
Until you hit it with the iron. That's
so you can easily just do all this fun stuff, okay? And you can quilt over that. You can sew over that so you have a nice idea. And then whenever you're done, you can take your quilt off, your project off, hit it with an iron, and that's going to disappear.
It gives you that guidance, right? That extra little help, like, when you're tracing, if you think of it, to help if you want to do that freehand design.
Right.
And a lot of our videos, we do use that, so you can check that out and see how that's used as well.
Yes.
But an Ultimate Marking Pencil is like one of our faves when it comes to freehand motion quilting, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All righty. So we'll take that out. Any questions?
Let's see. I do have one question. They said, if we live close, can we come and pick up our order instead of having it shipped?
Oh, of course.
Of course you can. Yes, you can definitely come to our store. We do have a storefront. It is open Tuesday through Saturday. And the hours are listed on our website. Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, Saturday, 10 to 3. There you go. I threw it all out there. But here it is. It's also listed on our website. But yes, please stop by the store. We love it when you come into the store. You can visit the whole in-store team.
Yeah.
But you can definitely do in-store pickup on your online checkout.
Yeah, the in-store team would love for you to come in and visit. We have everything that we sell online is in the store for you to look at, the fabric, the kits, everything. So definitely stop by, shop online, hit local pickup. They'll have it ready for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good question.
That's a really good question.
Any questions on Instagram? Perfect.
everyone's going good.
All righty.
So this is fun. All right, so we'll
Yep.
hop back overhead,
Okay.
look at some more stuff. Another great thing to have whenever you're working with anything, especially when you're piecing things together, is some Best Press. We have it in multiple different scents here at Linda's. This is the scent-free version, but that's going to have that nice spray bottle tip. You can spray on that liquid, and then you can use your iron to press it out.
There you go.
Really nice.
I love some Best Press.
We love Best Press.
And like you say, there's tons of different scents if you don't want the scent free. And they're all on the website. And again, awesome
We have
pricing.
one called Caribbean.
And just remember, everything we're showing you right now is under $15, and most of them are under 10. There's only one or two that are 13.
Cool.
Yeah, really good pricing. Alrighty.
Hey, the next thing that I absolutely love, and I don't think it gets enough love, is this is called the thread picker. Okay, so what's really cool about the thread picker is you have this beautiful piece on the front that's telling you what it is, but on the back it has it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of blue foam that's got stuff on it. It's nice, but on the back it has this kind of Brillo-y feel.
Yeah.
It's not Brillo, but it has that Brillo-y feel, and it has a little pocket in here where you can stick your hand in, and then you can take this over your quilt top or over your shirt, over all sorts of different things. On your shirt. No, I don't want to use it on my shirt right now. I have my mic.
Oh, it's working so well. Look at all that stuff that's on his shirt.
All right, it's fine. Anyway, the people didn't need to know that I didn't lint roll my shirt, okay? Anyway, but you can apply that across your quilt top or across a shirt in public when people are watching, it's fine. And it's going to pull off lint. It's also going to help combine all the threads that are loose on your quilt top together into one little pile, and then they'll be on here. And then you can just throw those threads away instead of sitting there and picking every
you definitely want one in your sewing machine.
You want this in your sewing machine? You don't want this in your sewing machine.
I was going to say sewing
machine. Every mechanic,
do not put it in your
every technician of a sewing machine went, no!
Stop!
They did that pose that we do on our Instagram. And don't do that. That's what they did. Don't say that.
I know.
You definitely want to have this in your quilting arsenal.
There you go.
You want to have this sword picker because it's great.
And you want to get it for your friends if they don't have it. Great little gift.
Yeah.
Great little gift.
So that one's really cool.
So,
okay, what's the next item?
Let's just show these. These are some fun things just that I have if you're looking for some marking options.
Okay.
We don't have to open them. It's just kind of a needle threader and then some marking options.
Yeah, this one's really cool. You can actually put your needle into it, and then you're going to press the button and it can thread that needle really nicely. You just put the thread through the whole section. And this is a regular marker and then an erasing section, so you can erase that right off from that. So those are really nice. Another option that I absolutely love, I love it for more than just quilting and sewing. I actually have these in my carry-on bag when I travel. What's really nice about these are iron clean sheets. So what you can do is you're going to heat up your iron to about a medium to high setting for a minute, and then you can take that nice hot iron on one of the sheets, and it's going to clean all that gunk and everything off of it. So when I travel, I use that on the hotel iron because there's always something on the hotel iron.
Oh yeah, there is always something on the hotel iron.
But it just helps to get it all that adhesive off of that plate. They're great for regular irons or those ceramic. They're not ceramic. What are those irons called? We know the Teflon irons. You can use it on both of them, just like that. So those Monash iron clean sheets.
All these really good stocking stuffer ideas.
These are
just remember, if you're coming, if you've come on and you joined us later, this will replay later. You can definitely see it, so don't worry about that. All righty, so let's jump over here. Looks like we might have lost a little bit of footage. I'll give it just a second. Gotta love the light, and it's back. Okay.
All right, so the next thing that we're going to look at is the Steam-A-Seam 2 sheets. They have a regular Steam-A-Seam 2 and a light Steam-A-Seam 2. Just depends on what you're using them for. But they are printable sheets, or you can trace on them, and they have a double-sided sticking fusing medium. I use these on my Cricut. We did a video on this, showing you how to use your Cricut for applique. But this is a really, really cool way to create an applique piece or different little things to go on different sections of your quilts, bags, different things like that.
Yeah, and Grandma Leisure did a really good video on the Steam-A-Seam years ago, and it's still on. It's still on our YouTube, and it's really good. It shows you all the different ways and how to use Steam-A-Seam.
Right. Absolutely love that. Okay, next items.
Let's go over here in that corner.
We're going to go over there in that corner?
Yep, and then we'll end it with your magic binding tool. You can show them how all that's used.
Okay, so what we've got next here is add a quarter rulers. We have them in the 6-inch size and the 12-inch size. if you've watched us do paper piecing recently, we've done a lot with Brooke from Starling Quilting, and these are absolutely amazing. So I've got 2 of mine already open here.
We can show you, and then we can show you kind of test out our little thing that's in the grand prize giveaway.
Cool. So I guess I'll set that there. So this is the 6-inch one. Mine is in pink, but the ones that we carry are yellow. Nothing different about them, just the color. But it has a little lip edge here. So whenever you're wanting to use your ruler, you can lock it up against that. And then that's going to give you a nice 1/4 inch add-on whenever you're using it for paper piecing and different things like that.
Yep.
But 2 different sizes that we have available. You absolutely have to have these.
Well, I think you should test it out.
Test it
show
out.
The paste, so you can use a rotary cutter too.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. I need it,
We'll just give you a piece of paper for paper piecing.
So give me an edge to work on here.
That's right.
And then I'll use this piece that I've got here.
Yep.
Woohoo! All right. So I've got this section here. This again just locks right onto this. Then I can use my Femori rotary cutter, and this comes right off of that, and it's going to have that additional 1/4 inch that I needed.
Yep.
Just like that. Really nice if I wanted to then use my iron to press this. I just flip my nice little mat over, and then I could use my iron to press this down.
Exactly. I
Just
love
like
this
that.
little multi-tool.
This is cool. Now this one
When I
isn't
start
under
going-
$15 though.
No, it's not. But it is in the grand prize giveaway.
Yes.
So, all righty.
Okay,
Okay,
like
let's
that.
show the, once we've done that, I think then we just have,
I want to show this sashing tool. Can I show this?
yeah, let's show
Okay.
the sashing tool. And then just don't, also while he's getting the sashing tool ready, don't forget that we do have gift cards on our website. So
Woohoo!
we have them in all values. I can't even say what the word is right now. It's the word.
Denominations.
Is that really the word though? I was
Yeah.
about to say that, and I
Yeah.
was like, no, it didn't sound right.
That's what it says on the website.
We have them in all the different denomination sizes. I mean, you can get anywhere from 10 to 500 if you want.
Yeah.
But don't forget that when you're looking for something, a gift for somebody, and you just can't quite figure out what they might need or want, just get them a gift card. If they're digital, it downloads, it goes, you can send it straight to them. Very simple, fast, and easy. You can do it last minute. You would have it in minutes.
Woohoo!
All right, let's show them your fun tool.
Okay, so this is a new one that we've got here. This is from Pauline as Quilters World. This is the new KISS system.
That you're going to show
that-
in depth on Monday.
Yeah, that we're going to talk about on Monday. But I really like this magic binding tool that is, it is also sold separately, or you can grab the whole sashing set. But this magic binding tool, what it's going to do is if I want to create a really cool custom binding that has a little bit of a separate piping on it, that is the way to do it with this tool. Just super duper fun. So what you're going to do,
Oh, you were having a lot of fun with this the other day.
I was, what you're going to do is you are going to cut all of the, the length of binding that you need. Okay. And you're going to cut 2 different pieces. You're going to have the larger section, which is going to be your accent piece, your little piping piece right there, that green portion of mine right here. You're going to cut that larger one at 1 3/4 inches. And then you're going to cut your smaller one at 1.5 inches. That's going to be your main color. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is fold these together, and I'm going to slide them through my magic binding tool. So I'm going to go up through one side and then down through another side. Just like that. So it gets in the tool. You watching?
You're watching the
Are you sure?
magic.
You're
Yeah.
watching the magic? Okay. So I'm going to set it over here to the side. I'm going to grab 2 pins because you want a nice even hold on these. And I'm just going to press these pins down into my wool mat.
Oh, I forgot to bring those new pins that we have.
It's okay. We're going to talk about them on Monday.
Okay.
So these pins will work temporarily.
Okay.
They will do.
Temporarily.
Everything's fine. Okay. So then I'm going to grab my iron that Mom didn't heat up.
Oh, goodness. Really? It's my fault now?
Everything's fine. Live here with the people. And I have a cold iron.
I didn't get that memo.
Fired. This is, Mom, this is cold.
Well, let's tell them what.
Was it
tell
sitting
us-
outside?
It might have been.
While this is heating up,
Let's
while
just
we
talk
wait
about
on this
some of
iron to heat
Let's just
up.
tell them some of the free stuff that we're giving away during Black Friday. If they.
Oh,
if
you want
they
to do a
click on it.
recap if they've just...
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
just
go
do
ahead
a
and
quick
recap.
While we're waiting. I
While
planned
we're
it
wait-
that way.
Yeah, she planned it that way. Okay. While we're waiting on the iron to heat up, let's do a quick recap if you're just now joining us for some of the giveaways that we have this weekend.
Yeah.
So every $50 that you spend between yesterday at 6 p.m., so the 28th at 6 p.m. to Monday the 2nd at 11:59 p.m. Central Time, Every $50 that you spend will get you an entry in to some of our amazing grand prize or even lower grand. But I think they're all grand
They're
prizes,
all great
honestly. They're all
prizes.
amazing prizes giveaway. And we'll be doing that drawing in a couple of weeks. And we have what they're all listed at or listed on our socials.
Yeah, our socials have the pictures of them. We'll show them at the beginning of every streaming shop. So if you catch the next streaming shop at 3, you'll get to see everything that they're giving away. But we have 5 awesome prizes, and you'll automatically get entered in once you hit those increments of spending. Those will automatically get in. So if you spend 50, you get 1 entry. If you spend 200, you get 4 entries. So it just goes on and on like that. And those automatically will be put into the system for you to be entered into those prizes. But you are still a winner. If you spend 50, you get a special prize in all of your packages.
Correct. So there are different increments that we talked about earlier, but they are random prizes that are the really cool giveaway, from books to scissors to mini glides to all sorts of different options. Fat quarters,
ease of threads.
There's so many different things. So everyone's a winner when you're spending that over that $50 here at Linda's this weekend. Plus, you've got free shipping over $30, over $29.99.
over
$30. Plus, we have 30% off site wide right now for Black Friday. It's just amazing.
You just gotta jump over there and shop. Right?
I don't know how I'm going to keep the lights on.
I know,
That's
right?
amazing. That's really cool.
And if you already have all your notions and tools, we all need more fabric.
Of course.
And there's tons of fabric, fat quarters. The team over there has cut up all kinds of fat quarter kits that we'll show you when we do our walkthrough on Saturday. But there's just all kinds of fun goodies over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool stuff. All right. I think I have a hot iron now. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. All right. So what I can do is this template tool right here. It is iron resistant. So if you accidentally put your iron on, it's not going to melt it. Don't hold the iron on it. Please don't do that. But you can. What you're doing here with this is kind of giving this a way to work through, and then you're just pushing and ironing as you work through, kind of lining things up a little bit as you go. But then right there, I've got a big green piece with a little tiny red snowflake accent that I can use for my binding.
I love that.
So you can work your way all the way down your ironing board with this tool. You're just pushing that against the iron, and that sasher tool will help keeping it the right length, the right distance, the right everything. And you can just kind of help line it up as it goes as well. Yeah,
and I know we have a bunch of different tools on the website for sashing. So, and definitely jump over and check those out. We'll show those more in depth on Monday. Yeah. But I love this because I've iron binding, and to hold it in place, it's not easy.
No.
So this is automatically gets it to the right size that you want on this one. Or if you use the other sashing tools, you can just put them in the different sizes. It's automatic.
For the
See how easy
it
is?
Yep.
And the one thing about like you were saying, is the heat resistant, because we've tried other ones and they've tried other ones, the maker of this, and they melt with the iron.
Right.
Or these don't melt when you touch it up against it.
Right.
So that's, lasts you a long, long time.
It's hard when the cutting mat moves with you.
I know.
But that way you have all that. Now I've got a little excess here, so I could trim off my piece that I've got there. But that's going to give me that really cool little piping section here on my binding, and I'm just pressing that along using my magic binding tool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So much fun.
We showed you so many amazing, fun, under $15 stocking stuffers. That's what this streaming shop was about. Well, our next streaming shop at 3:00 will be Design with Lines. So he's going to get back there on the quilting machine, right? And show you some freehand quilting and how easy it is to use some of the templates. And using the ultimate pencil, the pounds powder.
Yep.
All the little good gadgets that help all of us, in our freehand stuff. I don't want to forget to give a shout out to the companies that did all the donations to us for the grand prizes.
Yep.
And we'll make sure we have all those listed. But we had some amazing companies. So like the Aliso iron was donated. The batting from Aliso, obviously, batting was donated by Hobbs. We had the Quilters, the KISS system donated.
Yeah, the KISS system, Quilters Select. We had all of our amazing vendors. Were absolutely incredible.
That donated. So we want to thank our vendors for donating those items for you guys to be able to be participate in.
Yep.
So
all right, we have a few more questions here at the end.
We can answer some questions.
So last one here that we've got is, how do we order? How do we buy? What is going on? Okay. So you can hop over to our website, lindas.com. The QR code is also below. You can click on that or scan that with your device, and you'll head over to our website. And you can look through our whole catalog of products and start your shopping adventures.
Exactly. So everything we talked about will be under the notions category. So you can see everything in, a couple pages all together. then you can, but you can also you know how it is on a website. It's going to have all your little your menus, so you can choose what section you want to look at.
Right.
Lots of fun stuff. Tracy, you have a question?
Yeah, there's a question online that says, what size was that fashing tool that you showed?
Good question.
It should be on the package.
Is it? It's going to end up making an 1.5 inch strip. No, that's not right. Press the seam of the binding. Oh yeah, it says 1.5 inch strip. Fold the 3. Yeah, it'll make an 1.5 inch strip.
Let me see.
That's what it says.
I know. I was just looking at the magic binding tool. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That's
yeah.
cool.
So the gap in between them is an 1.5 inch. Yeah,
right,
that's the gap. Yeah, 1.5 inch.
1.5 inch. Well, it caught us off guard. Corey had so much fun just playing with it. We never measured that.
Yeah, I never looked at
Look
what
at that.
the
We love
measurement
all the
was.
questions.
So
Yeah.
I'll give you an 1.5 inch strip. You have your 1/4 inch on the back, sew it to the front, then you can sew right down the
and
side.
then I know we have some other ones that have larger, right?
Yeah, for different sashing
For different
things.
sashing.
Yeah.
So we have all different sizes for different sashings.
Right.
So
Different sashings. You could use it to make different size bindings too. The different.
yeah. Where's that binding thing at? I think we dropped it. Sharon, will you grab me the one that had all of the colors?
All these little pieces.
It had a piece, had all those pieces together. And while we're doing that, any other questions?
Let's see. Someone said you made a customer for life. I found your shop about 3 days ago, and your sales are absolutely amazing. Yay! Thank you so much.
All right, so we have this little one missing right here, but this is, you could get this little section. Now this one's not under the $10, $15 thing, but this would have all the different sizes if you're looking for that. We're going to show more of that on Monday.
Yeah, so this is the full sasher collection. The magic binding tool would be right here. If you got the full thing, it does come with it, or you can get the magic binding tool alone
by itself. Yeah. So those are on our website as well.
Yeah.
So cool, because I thought they can make bigger size. So when she was asking for sizes, I wanted to see what we have.
You could definitely make a different size
with all these.
Yeah, binding if you wanted to. But yeah, they're made really for sashings for the quilt as you go.
For the quilt as you go
section there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Everyone's good.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's good. I think everyone's good. That was a good session.
Yes. We'll be back on today at 3:00 Central Standard Time. Like again, talking about showing freehand quilting, some of the tools that make it easier. Corey will be back on the quilting machine. So he'll get to show you all those fun things. And I think I even might jump on and quilt some too.
Oh.
I know.
Y'all definitely don't want to miss that. Could go one of two ways.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it that you took the time out of your Black Friday or from your family, your shopping, to spend with us, to watch us and join us in our fun. If you have any questions after this airs, definitely still put them in the feed. We'll come back and answer those questions for you.
Definitely.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, we will see you all at 3 p.m. Again, you can hop over to our website, lindas.com, and start shopping your stocking stuffers right now.
Sounds good.
All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.